is parkour. Internet sensation of 2004, and it was in one of the Bond films. It's pretty impressive. The goal is to get from point A to point B as creatively as possible. So technically they are doing parkour as long as point A is delusion and point B is
The Lads AM Podcast, a show for those late night ramblings you only get when the rest of the world is asleep. This show is available in both podcast and Let's Play form. Check out our social media to find out how to listen the way you want to. Tonight, we are playing
Parkour! 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 I'm right behind you, Andy! Come on! Yeah!
Matt, when you upload this one, I
Yeah.
need to go completely all out with clickbait for the title and thumbnail.
Why?
Because we're doing Minecraft parkour.
This is
so
one of the
we're
most
gonna
clickbait
clickbaitiest
thing.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
we're going fully for the algorithm. Whatever you want.
Can I name it like, please click this video? If you click this video, you will be rich and wealthy beyond your wildest dreams.
Maybe something like that. Yeah. I think you already got a good idea of what we're looking for.
Pokemon said what? Question mark? That's a good question.
Was that the whole map?
I don't think so.
Just have a bunch of red circles on the.
Oh, wait, there was a
thumbnail.
button. There was a button.
Specifically, just a bunch of red circles.
I think that might be. Oh God. I don't think that was the whole map. Wait, is this not? I think this is just like a lobby thing. Wait a minute. Oh. Holy shit, this is advanced. Minecraft's gotten advanced lately, guys.
I'm over here, and I was about to say, I was like, "What?" So Matt, what do we do when you like nail all three of these first try, and then we just don't have anything to play? But apparently you made it through the lobby, so. I would say go for normal.
Dude. Minecraft's advanced with like data packs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
forgot that texture packs. Yours looks pretty.
Oh, thank you. I have shaders.
Yo.
I have shaders.
Don't have haters. Have shaders.
People really will spend $2,000 on a computer to run Minecraft shaders.
I feel slightly called out.
Yeah,
except I spend $1,200 on a computer and just run base Minecraft.
I play. Yeah, I like.
I don't even Minecraft.
You don't.
I'm still just Minecraft Steve. I don't even want to try to figure out how to get a skin.
We'll get you one.
Getting a Minecraft skin is easy.
And unlike real life, you can change it.
Yeah. So if you're not happy about the color of your skin, don't worry about it.
Simply change it.
Yeah, just change it for
Yeah,
it.
easy.
Yeah.
You can have any color skin you've ever wanted.
Perfect.
Dustin, if you could have any color skin, what color skin would you want?
Okay,
anything but white.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
go. Of course. You wanna. You know what it's like being white, so you wanna.
He wants to play the game on hard mode.
Every day I wake up and read the news and just want to rip off my skin.
Oh my god.
That's an actual mental disorder.
Oh, dang.
No, there's an actual mental disorder where it's like you feel like you're not in your own skin, so you desperately just want to like claw yourself out of your own skin.
Yeah, I think I know. Yeah.
There's also like a mental disorder where you just want to like cut off your limbs and stuff.
Right, yeah.
I think I have too many limbs, actually.
Well, no, it's like from what I've heard, it's like for a lot of people it'll be like one specific limb, like either like their left arm, let's say.
Yeah.
And they're just like, I understand that this left arm is attached to me, but this is not my left arm. I don't know whose left arm this is, and I want it off my body. So then they'll just take a butcher knife and go whack, whack, whack. And
whose left arm is this? Okay, guys.
Who did this mess here?
Okay, guys. Who put it on here? Very funny. All right, let's take it off.
All right, now let's take it off.
That's insane.
No, I'm serious. Take it off. Take it the fuck off. Get it off me. Get it off me.
That's
Pick it
insane.
up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Dude, I have to say, this is a little more complicated than the lobby.
Hey, if you're right. Hey, if they don't want it, I'll take it, dude.
Their
Yeah.
arms?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it?
Have 3 arms?
Dude.
Oh, you're literally gonna attach it to yourself?
Yeah. That's how it works. Like Lego pieces. Just kind of snap it in there and you can do it.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I think so.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not shocked that you believe that's how that works.
yeah.
Especially after your taxidermy phase.
My taxidermy. Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you just stuff them in there.
Stick it on like a Lego piece.
Yeah, it even makes the noise.
Make cosplaying really easy.
Mm.
Oh, you're right, dude. It would.
Dude, that could be 4 arms from
You could
Ben 10.
from Ben 10.
Dude, you could be 4 eyes like Keith.
Yeah.
Yo, we're doing that tomorrow.
We are doing that tomorrow. I'm sorry to anyone who listens.
It'll be okay. Here's the
I'll
thing.
tell you right now, as a heads up, I will get loud.
Yeah,
Get?
yeah. As though you're not already.
All right, let me rephrase that. I will get louder.
You
I
will yell.
He will get loud and he will get very defensive.
To be
Yeah.
fair, I think all of us will at some point. We're all
Probably.
gonna have a point where we're just gonna be yelling at each other.
No,
I already thought of a few today where I'm like, oh, this is probably gonna get me going.
all right, here's my prediction for the person who remains the most calm throughout all of it. You ready? Georgi.
Probably,
Mm.
yeah. I was gonna say Matt because he's pretty much just gonna be DM again in
No.
this situation, but yeah, I think it's Georgia. He doesn't have anything to be mad at, really.
I just thought of something. Was it campaign? Oh, I'm not gonna say it. We'll save it for tomorrow.
Okay. I hope it was campaign.
I just
London.
remembered an event that happened during campaign 1. I forgot which session it was, but boy, that was a thing.
So was this
Um,
probably gonna be out like a couple weeks or something after we record, or maybe more.
I think so. I think what I'll do is I'll have. Actually, wait, Rob, do you have notes from campaign 1? I forget.
I do.
You do. Okay.
I do. I can only read them though because it's on word processor and I don't have Word Microsoft Office stuff on this computer,
That's fine.
so I can't I might be able to send them to you. I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, between
Wait, are they moving? Or is that just your texture pack?
They are moving. Does it look like really jittery to you guys?
Jittery.
I mean, define jittery. It
Like
looks like
really-
the leaves are blowing in the wind a little.
I mean, like really low FPS.
no.
No.
Oh shit.
That's just
What
your
about
eyes.
with the recording?
Your
No.
eyes are running at different FPS.
No, good job. No, in OBS it's running really badly.
Oh.
I don't know how long it's been. Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, quick, Rob. You put like 3 things in topics today. Stall.
Okay. So, they announced when the next Pokemon anime is starting up.
What?
The one without Ash, right?
The one without Ash is going to start about mid-April in Japan.
Damn.
So I was explaining it to my mom earlier today, right?
Yep.
And she had some very interesting comments. So I explained to her about how Ash been the main character since like 1996 till now, and now there's new characters.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think she quite understood what I was getting at. She first asked when I'm clearly talking about Ash. She first asked if I was talking about a real person. And I said,
okay.
And I said, no, Mom, this is an animated cartoon for children. And I guess she was confusing the TV show of Pokemon with someone live streaming Pokemon.
Okay.
Because she was like, no, I thought it was like someone playing the video game Pokemon. And then she asked, and this is the thing that made me laugh, she asked, so what happens to Ash? Will they kill him off?
Yes.
Maybe. Hey, we don't know. They
I
might.
think so.
Just saying.
I laughed and said, "Mom, this is a children's TV show. I don't think they're gonna do anything that brutal." Oh my god.
What if it's
I
like
was
80
like-
years in the future?
Then he is technically dead.
He gets killed off.
Yeah, but there's a big difference between someone implied to be dead because, time advances and someone literally being, like, killed on screen.
Yeah, but I think it's still and they're killed off. If that happens.
Yeah.
I think that implies the writers killed them off.
I
It's like
mean,
50 years
to a
past.
certain point, yeah, I guess they would have, quote-unquote, killed him off. But, like, I feel like it's more appropriate to say that he was retired as a character,
Nah. Tomato, tomato.
Tomatoes.
I'm also really hoping that this
Right.
one theory that I read about a while ago ends up being partially true, if not completely true.
Mhm.
And that is that with the two main protagonists, it's set in Gen 9, so very likely they're going to the school, right?
Yeah.
And who would be a great teacher at the school than an adult Ash?
Okay, but Ash is stupid.
I think he'd
But
be a bad
Ash has
teacher.
gotten smarter. Ash in Journeys actually is not completely stupid. Ash in Journeys is
okay.
actually, like, a good battler and, like, not the stupidest. Yeah, he has some stupid moments, but, like, so do me and you.
True. I have been stupid once or twice, but I just think Ash is
In the
kinda-
last week.
I think Ash is pretty stupid, man. He's kind of a dummy. Not gonna lie.
Alright, so let's think here. What are Ash's D&D stats? So, absolute, like, 20 on charisma, right?
Probably.
I mean, he gets invited into every single house he walks into. So that's got to be like a nat 20 charisma. Intelligence, we'll say below average. So we'll go like 8 for... Well, no. Actually, this is what I'm going to say. You ready? I'm actually going to go 14 intelligence, but below average wisdom.
Okay. Yeah. that
Because
makes
I
sense.
feel like it's more like wisdom he lacks.
Especially when you said that dude lost all 8 of his badges like 3 times or something.
It's... I mean, you also got to keep in mind that this idiot keeps falling for every lazy Team Rocket disguise.
That as well,
imaginable,
yeah.
so.
Yeah, definitely.
So
We'll give
he's
him
got
an 8
like
on
a
wisdom.
5 wisdom.
Team
Wow, 5.
Rocket.
So he's got like a 5 wisdom, but like probably like a 13 or a 14 intelligence. This Ash is dexterous as hell. Ian can take a good hit, so I feel like he actually has good dex and con. And then his strength is, I don't know, like 10.
Like
Average?
like a child's, yeah. Okay.
I mean, well, here's the thing. Ash's strength is very inconsistent.
Doesn't he pick up that like 1,000-pound little guy or something?
Yeah, that's the thing, is like, there's a Pokemon that weighs like 1,000 pounds, and he just like carries it in like one hand. No problem.
Yeah, but Pokedex entries are
Like-
also always like that, though.
Yeah, but then he'll like not be able to carry a Pokemon that weighs 80 pounds. So it's like very inconsistent.
Yeah, they kind of
So-
just do whatever with the height and weight in the Pokedex.
Yeah. I would definitely say Wisdom's his lowest score.
Yeah.
And I think Strength is next lowest. And then Intelligence, then Dexterity, then Constitution. Dude, I just realized I want to make Ash a D&D character.
Oh, that's been done, probably.
I mean, yeah, there's the Pokemon campaign, but like, isn't there a subclass? Not that I want to play this, I'm saying, but isn't there like a subclass of Ranger called Beast Tamer or something like that?
Yes, there is.
And isn't that like you command different animals or whatever?
I think you have you get like a companion, and they can do stuff. Not 100% sure the best.
All right, so hear me out, Matt. You ready?
Yes.
Next D&D campaign, I play as this Beast Ranger, okay? And my companion is just a Torchic. And it's
Fire
no, it's straight up called Torchic. says Torchic, says its own name, and there's no other Pokemon, and it's never explained why I have a Torchic.
Does it evolve and stuff?
I'll leave that up to Matt's discretion. Actually,
thanks.
no, it does not evolve at all. Because fuck Combuskin.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. fair enough.
Look, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I love Torchic. I love Blaziken. Combuskin's just a dick and balls.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
I
problem.
mean, it's a problem in that I don't want my Pokemon to just be a dick with balls.
I think. I feel like there's. It's not that. Yeah, it's kind of shaped like it. I think you might just personally be stuck seeing it a little bit.
I don't know. I remember there was this YouTuber who ruined one Pokemon for me for a while, and that was Castform.
Was it because that
Because-
one was kind of dick and ballish?
Yeah, they were like, yeah, Castform's just a ball with balls. And I'm like, shit, you kind of right.
Yeah, he's cool though.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I got over it eventually, but like, still a little weird. But yeah, so that was interesting, having my mom talk about the death of Ash Ketchum.
Dude, I would love to
I can
talk.
only hope.
I did it first.
You did what?
I mean, that's pretty well. I say I did it. That's pretty much what everyone said. Like Ash is dead when they announced it. They find
Yeah, but
killed him off.
I think that meant figuratively, not literally.
I can't wait to see him brutally murdered in the last episode.
Alright.
What is that ending,
If-
anyways?
What is what? The lily pads?
Yeah, no, the Pokemon with the Ash.
I think it already ended, didn't it?
Oh, really? I thought
Yeah,
there was
wait,
like
what-
one more. I thought it was like one last arc before it was over.
So yeah, no, they're doing a short 12-episode arc where he's with Brock and Misty.
Yeah, when's that
Oh.
up? Did that end yet?
When
or-
does that end?
Yeah.
Late March.
Oh, okay.
So it ends late March, there's a 2-week break, and then the new show starts.
Ah,
Oh shit.
Which I was surprised, because I figured they'd take a couple month hiatus, but nope. They trying to get straight into it.
Trying to get straight into it.
let's just jump right into it.
What's up, you beautiful bastards?
What's up,
Alright,
you
so
bastard?
it just occurred to me that without meaning to, we've been doing a sort of a trend in February to a point, excluding last week, where Dustin does Benefati, which is a rage-inducing game. Matt's doing parkour, and I can tell with every drop he's getting a little frustrated.
I'm just
Just
like
a tiny bit.
I just like the look of this. It's like ah.
So, do we need to find a stupid, hard game for me to do for a podcast now?
Sure.
Oh boy. I remember back when I was a teen, I did the what's the name of the game? Was it just called the Impossible game?
Sounds
Impossible.
familiar.
The one with
It's
the blocks.
it's-
the
yeah, it's the one where
Yeah,
you
yeah.
control a square that's sliding right, and you have to like jump over
Oh,
spikes.
yeah.
And shit.
yeah, impossible game. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to grind the shit out of that for hours, and I got really good at it. Because I got a version of it on Xbox. I remember the music from that. I actually have one of the songs from that game on my phone now that I think about it.
Do you remember? You
Guess
ever
you found a game from Robert.
play? What's the one with the It's also the block, but you jump. And it
I
was
mean,
like a-
that's... What
That's
do you
in-
mean you jump? That's still the Impossible game. You can
Uh,
jump in the Impossible game.
no, it's like
Are you talking the one where you're like constantly jumping? That was like an
Yeah.
app that was popular for a while.
yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I remember what it was called though.
yeah. That one I really
like-
like. I also
That was
really
like all
like
the
the
rage when we
music.
were in high school.
Yeah,
Dude, better yet, I'll just play Flappy Bird.
you have Flappy Bird.
No, I'm sure you can find a version of it online.
Oh
I
yeah,
do.
I thought you were talking about. Yo,
Dude, imagine if I had a phone that had Flappy Bird installed on it. That'd sell for like money.
can you
Oh,
still
really?
do that?
Do what?
Can you still like sell a bird? Is it still like? Because I remember it was like a commodity thing when the whole Flappy Bird.
I
situation
bet
happened.
that there is still a very niche audience that would buy a phone like that. I don't think it's something that many people are looking for,
Yeah.
but I think if you found the right buyer, they would buy it. And it probably isn't nearly as much as it used to be, but you might be able to get like 1,000 for it.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's just purely a guess.
Yeah. I remember when there was a whole thing that it was getting taken off the stores. Like, I'm never getting rid of this game ever again. So to this day, I still have it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You have the original Flappy Bird.
That's right.
Oh, well, there we go. So I borrow Dustin's phone.
And it suddenly goes missing, and we get him a new one. And also, we're all suddenly, if you sold your phone that had Flappy Bird on it, that'd be so funny. What would you buy? What would you buy with the money you got from Dustin's Flappy Bird phone?
Assuming that I got like $1,000 from it.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I mean, I could go with a fun answer, or I can go with a boring answer. Boring answer is I just put it in a bank account.
Gross.
Probably ends up going to paying off college.
It's just $1,000.
Fun
Something
answer. VR headset.
Ooh.
That's probably the next like really big purchase I want to do is get like, and I don't mean like one of the cheap ones. I mean like a like Oculus and stuff like that.
Oculus. Oh, okay. Oculus is only like half. You still have quite a bit
Was
left
the
over.
Oculus? Yeah, I mean I try to get like one of the good VR headsets.
The Oculus is like, I think it's like $400.
Is that it now?
Really?
Is that the one with the sensors on the tripod?
Sensors on the tripod. The Oculus is the standalone one. You don't need to set up anything in your room for it.
Ah, then it's not Oculus, the one that I
I think you're
Oh,
thinking the Steam one.
Yeah, I think so.
That's $1,000.
Yeah, that's the one that I want, is the Steam one.
Uh,
Because that's the one that I
that's the one you have to put
used.
the things in the room.
Yeah, that's the one that I helped that I did a development class for in college.
The
Was in Steam VR.
Index? No.
No, I think it's straight up called Steam VR.
No, it has a name.
Let me look. Hang
I
on.
know it has a name. I've seen it
Hang on.
before.
What's the name? What's the name? Give me the
I-
name.
I want to say it's Valve Index.
Valve Index VR kit. Yep.
Goated.
Yeah, it was this because this is what I helped having to set up with. Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Don't worry.
Yeah, because that was one of the most fun classes I ever did in college, was that development class. I'll have to see if I can find the video, because I have a video of us doing the demonstration, because I think I've talked to you guys about this class, but I'll explain it real quick. My sophomore year of college, I did a college class that was virtual reality and augmented reality development, as well as using 360 cameras.
Yeah.
And basically what it was the first 5 weeks of the class was just kind of dipping our toes into all three.
Mhm.
So we just did a small little project with a 360 camera, a small little project with an AR, and a small little project with VR. And then there were going to be 4 projects that would take up the rest of the semester. And everyone was assigned to one of the projects. And you could rank the projects in order from the one you most wanted to work on to least wanted to work on. And then you would be assigned to one. And I ended up getting, I want to say it was my first choice, which was a project that involved using the Steam VR headset, but not just the normal Steam VR headset, but also these tracker pads, these tracker devices that you could attach to different parts of your body.
Are they the balls? Like the little white balls?
They weren't exactly the balls. I'm trying to think. Honestly, they were shaped kind of like a fidget spinner. Let me see if I can find a picture of one of them real quick. Oh yeah, I found exactly what it's a Vive tracker.
Oh, it's a proprietary thing. It's our thing.
Yeah, here, I'll send a quick post in Media Dump. Just so you can see what I'm talking about. But using these Vive trackers as well as the Steam VR stuff, we had to experiment with in theory, how could a dance studio make use of this technology? And it was that open-ended.
Yeah.
From there, we could do whatever. And what we ended up doing was we ended up creating a dance tutorial where you would put on the VR headset, see a humanoid figure doing the dance, and you would do the dance and copy the steps with them. This was the really cool part for me. So I was the youngest in my group. It was a group of 4 of us. It was me as a sophomore, 2 juniors, and a senior. And because of the nature of this class, it's all different majors.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't just like a computer science thing. We had people from every walk of life. I was the only person with any programming experience at all. And so I kind of took head responsibility for the VR headset, the trackers, and making everything in Unity, which is what we were using.
Okay.
And the biggest thing that I wanted to do was create a system where the camera was inside of the head of a humanoid body, and you could look down and actually see your arms and legs move in real time. And after like 3 weeks of messing around, I could not get it to work. It got to the point that I actually sent an email out to the Vive company, I believe it was, who made the trackers, asking them if they knew how to do this. Because when we were working with this technology had just come out like in the last like half a year, if that.
Pretty nice.
Before I got a response from them, I actually got it working, which made me so happy.
And then you send a follow-up email being like, "Never mind, beat you to it, idiots."
No, it gets better than that, Matt. You ready?
They hired you.
I got a reply back the next day.
Oh no.
They said they themselves have not been able to figure out how to make it work.
Oh.
No.
So I actually beat them to it.
Did you then say, "Hey, by the way, psych, here it is"?
Nope.
Oh.
I probably should have, but no, I didn't.
Figure out
But yeah, so what we ended up doing was, and you know, it was not obviously flawless, but it got the job done. But it required having a tracker on both wrists. I think we did a tracker on both ankles and a tracker around your waist. And then the headset on as well. And we made a completely interactive basic dance tutorial.
You created Just Dance.
Yeah. And it was nice because one of the people in our group was actually one of the captains of the dance team at the college.
That's
that's
insane.
perfect.
That's insane.
So they did the dance tutorial themselves. They were the ones who recorded themselves. They recorded the audio. The other 2 people helped out with a bunch of other little things, especially a lot of the easier things that could be done in Unity. They took care of, whereas I'm more focused on the difficult shit in Unity, such as getting the trackers and the camera to work the way they did. Because those trackers are a pain in the fucking ass.
Just like to work, like they're just like clunky to work with.
Oh, it was clunky to work with. Getting them on took time. It would basically take the first 15 minutes every time we met up, would just be me turning on 6 different trackers, the headset, the 2 controllers, making sure they are all synced up with Steam correctly, making sure that they're all working, because when one of them got desynced, it would throw everything off. So yeah, it was annoying to say the least. But and it definitely wore down my patience. But it was so much fun, and that was easily my favorite experience from all of college. And I'll have to see if I can find it. So at the end of it, we have this tutorial meetup, right? But it gets bigger than that. So this class was held in a building called the X Lab, I believe it was. And the X Lab had a variety of different classes that they offered. For example, one of the other ones that they offered was a robotics class where they were building, a robot. At the end of the semester, we were doing one big festival where everyone would show off their projects and stuff.
Yeah.
And that festival was being attended to by very important people, including, I know the president of the university was there. I want to say there were even some politicians there.
Joe Biden.
Not Biden, no. But I remember it was a big thing. I know there was a newspaper crew there, I want to say. And I will have to see if I can find them, but I know I had video of that. I kept videos of us throughout the project. I'll have to see if I can find them at some point.
Yeah, see if we
But
can.
that was such a fun project. I had such a blast. So yeah, going back to that, I would love to get VR again, because even just without working on the programming aspect of it, I had so much fun using the VR set.
Yeah, man, I just kind of want to play Beat Saber.
The best VR game is Super Hot.
Oh,
yeah.
that's the game where if you aren't moving when your
Time stops.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. What I would do is I would basically try to speed run individual stages. And that was one of the biggest workouts that I would ever get. Because it would basically be, you would have to try to memorize 24 seconds worth of movement perfectly. And it was not easy. But I had so much fun.
Yeah.
So I would love to. And the other thing that was frustrating was because, obviously it wasn't my own VR stuff. I never hooked up. That was another thing was to record the actual VR stuff for the project, we needed to use OBS, and it helped that I was very knowledgeable in OBS. So
Yeah.
but I never felt comfortable, obviously, streaming from a school computer, so I never streamed myself doing VR. Which is a shame, because I would have loved to do that.
I've seen people who do they stream Beat Saber and they have the whole green screen set up.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, I guess I could have figured out pretty much how they did it. But just seeing someone have the whole camera set up and how they have the camera shot again, they have the camera in the back, kind of matching the camera angle in the game, and then they shoot it down onto a green screen, and then they put themselves in the game. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I'd have to see exactly what you're talking about because I'm not.
Basically, it's
quite following.
basically they make it look like they are in the game and they are the one with the swords.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's just green screen, and then matching up your keyed out image to the game. I never really
Okay.
thought of it. I never really thought about it. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, there's. Yeah, I suppose there are definitely ways of doing that. Yeah, that'd be tricky. Boy, you ready for a VR podcast? That'll be the day.
It's just gonna be one of us is being totally out of breath. Trying to talk to each
Yeah. No, I really.
Well, we had jokingly talked about doing like what DDR as a podcast.
Yeah, or
I-
just dance or something.
Yeah,
I
right,
just
like
really,
just
no,
dance.
great Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Good show. Yeah.
Dude, that was so last week. Nah, what children's cartoon you want to talk about this week, huh?
I just thought it was funny
Dude.
how you posted like 4 topics in the topic channel today, and the only one I responded to is when you said Pokemon. I was like, no, there's no way. Pokemon? Rob, the
Dude,
gamer
yeah.
115 wants to talk
Dude,
about
me want to talk
Pokemon?
about Pokemon? Yeah.
That's
He
insane.
likes his Pokemon.
Mhm.
Hey, I like Pokemon.
You like Pokemon
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, I like Pokemon.
Pokemon's
alright.
pretty cool.
It's
It's fun.
It's
It's fun.
It's alright. It's not pretty
One of
good, man.
my friends actually online has been playing this I guess ROM hack of Pokemon
Mm-hmm.
where it includes all the Pokemon Gen 1 through 7, right?
1 through 7. Okay.
But then on top of that, you can take 2 Pokemon and combine them.
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
So in actuality, there's like a stupid, ridiculous number of Pokemon now.
Could you just combine the Pokemon?
You're right.
And like stats and stuff
And-
combined.
So their names combine. Depending on the order you combine them, it's actually 2 different things.
Oh, so
Um,
you could do Oddish and Pikachu, or Pikachu and Oddish.
Yeah.
Would be two
Yeah.
different things.
So like Oddish and Pikachu would probably be called like Oddchew, and then you
Well,
would have
that's true.
Pika-ish. The first one I know becomes the head, and the second one basically becomes the body. Their type is dependent as well. I think it takes like the first type of the first Pokemon and the second type of the second one. Because I know my friend, he was saying that the one that he'd been using the most was, oh, what was it? It was Charizard and oh, I forget now what the other one was. I'll have to look back in my chat. But it was Charizard and a fairy type, so that he basically had a fire fairy type, which is like an OP combination.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that not-
Actually,
does that not exist?
yeah. Another fun thing that I forgot about. So that game, you had heard about it, Dustin?
Yeah.
The logo for that game, I actually am friends with the artist.
Oh, no kidding.
It's
That's
a
interesting.
French friend.
Oh.
Yeah, small
Oui,
world,
oui.
huh?
Oh, they're
Oui, oui.
French.
Oh my god.
I hope
Yeah,
I hope they get better.
Oh boy.
they look over
the
French.
one of the funniest streams I ever did, they were in voice with me for. Where when Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX came out, and by that I mean the demo came out, I streamed the demo, had a lot of fun with it, right?
Mhm.
And then I said, it'd be funny. What if I streamed the demo in a different language?
Mm-hmm.
So I streamed the demo in French.
And
And about-
translator.
20 minutes through me struggling through French, my French friend showed up in chat.
Oh.
So I got him in voice with me so he could correct my French, and let's just say I suck at French.
Oh, in this game you play as the Pokemon.
Boy,
You
I
play
think I
as a
have-
Pokemon and you rescue other
I-
Pokemon.
I think I offended all of France.
I do that purposefully.
Yeah, I
On a
was not doing
daily
it purposely. I was trying, but nah, I just could not speak French.
You know who also embarrasses the French on a daily basis?
Napoleon?
The French.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all. Hey, to all our French viewers out there.
Dude, you know who embarrasses the U.S. on a daily basis?
USians.
Republicans.
Oh.
USians! Oh my god.
Remember
That's,
remember
pretty
the
good.
there's a pretty good joke. It's not a good joke.
It's a pretty good joke. It's not,
Not
a good joke. All right, well, which
it's
is it?
just one bit from Fairly Odd Parents where Timmy can't find America on the globe and he keeps going, "Oh, I can't find this Yusa." And it's pretty good. And
I don't actually remember this joke.
it's a really a small, like, it's just a one-time gag.
Yeah.
It's just
I
it's
remember,
just there for pacing, and I'm like, that's pretty funny.
I remember Drake and Josh, South America.
South America.
That was pretty good.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah. Hey, we're back on the kids shows, huh?
And we get there.
We always fall back on it.
Yeah. All right. So in an effort to not talk about that, I don't know to what extent you guys know about this. Maybe this is something you guys are very knowledgeable in, and maybe it's something you have not heard of.
I am a genius at it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. What am I talking about, Matt?
10,000 IQ at it.
Well, obviously, you're talking about the current economic state of Roblox,
Yeah. No.
to which
No,
I am an
not.
expert in.
Are you guys aware of all this shit happening in Warhammer?
I see people in your Discord talking about it, but
All
I don't
right.
really care much.
This is the funniest shit ever. All right. Do you know anything about this, Matt?
Warhammer?
Yeah.
No.
All right. So Warhammer is a game. It's a game where you fight wars, basically. Shocker.
with a
With
hammer. I
hammer.
hope.
Um,
That's just Keith.
Oh,
And-
yo, you're right.
one of the things that the game prides itself on is it is the most realistic military game. All right. They do their best to make sure everything is as realistic as possible. All right. Now, gamers, you might know something about gamers. You ready?
Hmm?
Gamers like to argue with each other.
Yeah.
No, really?
So on the forums of this game, people will have massive debates on if something is realistic or not, right? And on more than one occasion now, they have settled this by posting confidential documents from the US government.
Where'd they get them from?
Yes. Gotta win that Reddit argument. Yes. I need to prove that I'm right.
Hey, national security, you gotta take a backseat to this.
I'm
I'm
trying to get a War of the Gold here.
I'm trying to get, dude. This document worth probably like 3,000 karma, easy.
I just don't. I don't get it.
What's the context? Like, where are they getting it from? Are they like ex-military that have them?
I don't know. I truly don't have a good answer for that.
Is it all Donald Trump with all the documents he stole? Now we're
You
at
know,
Mar-a-Lago.
maybe.
They just took a
Yeah.
screenshot of that one picture of all of his documents that were like on the floor or whatever.
Oh, also I said Warhammer. Sorry, War Thunder.
War Thunder. So they fight
War
War with
Thunder.
Thunder.
Warhammer is a different game. I said Warhammer, and I was like, that's definitely not the right game. War Thunder.
Maybe you maybe if you
Um,
bought one of Trump's NFTs, you got a secret doc. You got a classified
But
document.
yeah, so here's the crazy thing, right, Matt? Is
That wasn't the case.
that's insane that happened once. It's happened like 6 times now.
And
They're
all those
dedicated.
people,
They
and
need
all
to be right.
and all those
It's-
people have mysteriously stopped posting on Reddit or
Well, here's the
anywhere
thing.
else.
So, last week, the official War Thunder Twitter tweeted, "Getting ready for a week of please add balloon," right?
Hmm.
To which someone immediately responded to saying, "I have some classified PLA documents on the balloon if you want them." To which War Thunder just responded with a picture of Bugs Bunny saying, "No."
No.
No.
How about you?
But it's also gone to the point where someone claimed that, like, they were getting a background check from the U.S. government for, like, a job where they, like, need important documents and stuff. They basically need security clearance. And they straight up asked them if they play War Thunder. It's like, we're at the point where playing War Thunder is a risk to national security. That's just insane to me.
That is insane. I want to know where they're getting them from.
I
How many
don't...
how many people realize that like they can just do that? Do you think like maybe there's a shot that the first person that did it faked it, and then that other one was like, "I need to one up them." So they're like, "Well, here's mine, but it's a real one."
I don't know. I really don't. But, like, it would be like classified materials on, like, the blueprints of a fighter jet. It's like, come on. Don't do that.
Are you on a pogo stick?
Oh, can you hear that? Also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I was gonna bring it up
I've been-
at some point, but yeah,
Dude,
it's
I've
like,
been looking at Discord. I'm like, well, if it's picked up by Discord, surely my mic would turn green on Discord.
well, it was only
Apparently
going
not.
when you were talking.
Yeah.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's been like that for like the past week or so. I've been hearing.
Well, yeah, that's just because. All right, so honest truth.
What is it?
So I found my fidget spinner.
Yeah, I knew what it was. I was like, oh, he's playing with the fidget spinner.
Oh,
Yeah, it's definitely just me
He's going.
trying
off
to do.
it.
Oh, you
Dude.
mean like? Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, right.
Dude,
like
didn't you
that.
know it's like
Yeah.
2017 again? Whenever they came out, I don't remember.
I remember in college we did like a fuck. In
I will,
college we
put
did
that
a every year they did like a college, not college. They did like a fair for all the clubs, and all the clubs had like a booth, and you would go around.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
go over there, check class.
Yep.
Yeah, the festival episode.
I think most colleges do that. The what episode?
Festival episode, cultural festival
Yeah, the cultural
episode.
Is that right? Is that?
You know what? A lot less importance put onto it, but yes, yeah, it was the cultural.
Dude, I remember the day that they did that festival in Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah, every anime. It's just
Yeah, it's
place in the school.
started off great.
yeah. Oh, but then disaster strikes. They
Oh,
didn't
disaster struck before the festival.
They
yeah.
didn't order enough takoyaki, and they were gonna sell out.
They're making a maid cafe, but one person
the-
really doesn't want to be a maid.
What the fuck is that? What is takoyaki? What? You mean
It's like
teriyaki?
No, it's called
Is it-
takoyaki.
Never heard
Trust
of
me,
it.
I'm an expert. I watch anime.
I mean,
It's
you're a wee, but of course you're an expert.
It's like I don't know. It seems like kind of just like a fair food. It's like a
Like
I don't know.
fried dough?
maybe they do kind of look. They're like little balls, and they have.
Matt,
like,
can you
sauce
move
it.
on from this part?
Dude? I didn't want to give up, but yeah.
Yeah, it's got an octopus in it. Typically,
Yeah, I want to try it. The new Zenyatta skin is that.
yeah.
Really? That's funny.
I really
That's
want to
really-
see what the other skins for the One Punch Man is supposed to be.
There was a soldier one that got revealed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know anything about One Punch Man though, so I don't know who it was.
Dude, the only thing I know about One Punch Man is the guy wears yellow, he's bald, and his name is like Sayomi or something like that.
Sayomi.
Saitama.
Saitama. There we go. I knew it was Sai something.
Oh, don't
like
even
that.
tell me he's gonna be the bicycle rider.
What?
Oh, he's gonna be Moomin Rider. That's sick.
Yeah,
Right.
someone who is that in the lore?
So in the
Of One
lore, so there's levels to the heroes in One Punch Man.
Yeah.
They're tiers. I think it
Oh,
goes like
okay.
D, C, B, A, and then there's the top 10 heroes.
Okay,
And
and One Punch
Saitama is
Man's
there?
number one.
No, he's not. He's actually really at the bottom.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
what's better than being able to literally just do anything, kill anyone with one punch?
Well, the problem is you have to take you have to like be assigned to it. Like when you become a hero, you have to take like tests and stuff.
Oh, and
So-
that's the other thing I know about him is he's like very lazy and can't be bothered to do shit.
Right, yeah. So he
He
aced
just
the
hasn't
physical
bothered
test.
to do the test.
He aced the physical test, but he totally flunked the the written test. So he averaged out to like a D hero.
Wow.
And the thing is, like, it changes. You can only move up like a certain rank every month or so. So he's kind of stuck in D tier right now. But Moomin Rider, so depending on your tier, kind of depends on what you do as a hero. So, D tier, you're basically a cop. C tier, you're dealing with like more. I guess D tier, you're not a cop. You're more like just special security.
One Punch Man's a police officer. That explains a lot about the current state of the United States. You want to be a police officer? All you got to do is punch someone. Yeah, that explains a lot.
C tier is when you're like dealing with like robbers and stuff or whatever, and then so on and
Isn't that
so
what a
forth.
police officer's for?
I deal with Roberts every day.
I corrected myself. D tier is more like security and stuff. Like you're dealing with like the little everyday things.
Your campus police.
Pretty much.
So
it.
C tier is you're a D&D explorer.
Kinda, yeah. Moomin Rider, he's the number 1 ranked hero in D tier, and he refuses to move up to C tier because he's like, no, this is what I'm made for. This is what I'm supposed to do, and he's just a dude who rides his bike.
So what do the wait? If he's just a dude that okay, sure.
Yeah.
But like if C tier deals with robbers, what does D tier deal with as a police officer? Like issuing traffic violations? Like
Traffic violations,
that is a
less
joke.
dangerous.
Are you serious?
Less dangerous criminals. Basically, just not
Doesn't
dealing with.
doesn't One Punch Man like regularly save the world?
He saved it once. He
But
probably
he's a
saved it a
D-tier
bunch
hero.
when he wasn't officially a hero and he was doing it illegally. That's how it starts off. He's just fighting a bunch of aliens that come on Earth, but he's not like a hero, so he's not getting paid for it or anything. Which is why he becomes a hero.
all right.
Yeah, no, he's only really saved the world like once.
Okay.
I hope Dogman is a skin in Overwatch. He's my favorite hero.
Yeah.
He's a dude that's just dressed up as a dog, but he's also like the 7th ranked hero overall. So he's just goated. He just kicks butt.
Is that like in My Hero where one of the number one like top 10 heroes is just like aren't they like a washing machine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
What's that dude doing? He's literally just a washing machine.
Yeah, he's just a washing machine. I don't know what he's doing, man. I know he's like
How is a washing machine a better hero than a fucking guy who can just kill things with a punch? What?
But to be fair, he's talking about My Hero Academia. We're talking 2 different.
Oh.
But they seem to be like kind of similar in the sense that it's like hero society.
Yeah. They're both hero societies.
Yeah, like hero, kind of like The Boys, but with less capitalism.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, it's kinda like capitalism, My Hero.
A little bit, yeah, I guess so.
But go ahead.
So Dustin.
So
Over
Robert,
the summer, you have introduced me to the world of why am I blanking on the name now? Attack on Titan.
Shingeki no Kyojin, yes.
I was really trying to think of something.
Here's my question for you, okay?
Here's my answer.
If I said, Dustin, I want to watch another anime with you,
Uh-huh.
what anime would you say we should do?
I might do the selfish thing now and just go to JoJo's.
So,
Because
please.
before I didn't want to do JoJo's because like I had a lot of reasons to go for Attack on Titan. There's a
Mhm.
I wanted to rewatch it anyways. It's really good. You had mentioned that if you were ever to start getting into anime, it would be Attack on Titan. So
Yeah,
it's
I
just
mean,
like a perfect theory of
just
things. Like I have to pick Attack on Titan.
yeah, just listening to you guys talk about it, it was something that did pique my interest originally.
Yeah.
How many seasons is JoJo's? Isn't that like a stupid high amount?
There's what, 7, right?
There right now we're like
Do
five
parts
five seasons technically.
are parts the
Okay,
equivalent
and-
of seasons?
Okay,
No.
Or are they
and how many
kinda
episodes?
different?
So season 1 is part 1 and 2, and then season 2 is part 3.
All right, forget the seasons. How many episodes are there of the show, roughly?
Close to 100. Maybe a
Oh,
little more.
okay. It's actually not as bad as I thought then. Because Attack on Titan, we watched it, it had what, like 90?
Something like that, yeah, I think.
Oh, okay. So it's only a tiny bit longer than Attack on Titan. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me double check on JoJo's, but I'm pretty sure it's only like a little over 100.
Okay. Hmm.
He's 74.
If I wasn't as
Okay, I
busy
was
as I
wrong.
am, if I wasn't as busy as I am, I'd be like, all right, let's get started. But
50,
I'm already busy enough doing random shit as it is.
170. Okay, cool. I was dead wrong. 188 episodes.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's
So
like
it was about
double.
double, yeah.
I mean, still not as many as Pokemon,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably
still.
think of like probably come up with like a good, like, 12 episode anime. Just quick to get him to watch something that's not too
Yeah.
long. Not
like,
too long of a.
I mean, even if it
One
wasn't
Piece.
12, if it was like 30 or less.
Shut up.
How many episodes is One Piece?
Like 1,000 something.
1,100. Like 1,100, I'm pretty sure it's at. Maybe a little more.
Nice.
My favorite joke is just calling One Piece a short little 12 episode anime.
Just something, real quick, a weekend binge, if you will.
It's my favorite
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah?
Every time we're talking to someone about it. And they almost always know that One Piece isn't that short.
Yeah.
It still gets me giggling every time. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can watch One Punch Man's only 24 episodes. That's really good.
It's only 24?
We're still
Really?
we're still waiting on season 3.
Feels like, based on how much I know about it, it feels like it's way more. Maybe that's because the manga has a lot more content.
Probably, yeah. The manga's
Okay.
the webcomic and the manga kept going, so
Okay. That's probably why. Well, when did the last season of One Punch come out?
like 2016, I think.
Oh, so is there a season 3 coming out?
I think so. They've been talking about it. Hey, they're done with Mob Psycho, so because the reason they stopped on One Punch Man was like, oh, dude, everyone loves Mob Psycho 100. Screw that. We're gonna work on Mob Psycho 100 now. We'll do One
Oh,
Punch Man later.
boy.
It's made by the
7
same
years later,
people.
jeez. Where's have we gotten our update on Attack on Titan?
Yeah, March 3rd.
March 3rd. Okay.
And
I
that-
need to rewatch.
Dude, we're almost
I
there.
want to rewatch the show again.
Yeah. Hey, you got February break coming up. You can get a good amount in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I might try for February break to rewatch some, if not all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a flying
What is
parkour
it?
map.
Oh my god, what is this? This is intense.
So, yeah, so,
This is
you know,
this reminds me of some of the flying Elytra parkour stuff that the console version had.
yeah.
Oh, except now you're just doing regular platforming, so never mind.
So in a way, Matt and I watched Attack on Titan twice so far.
True.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
Because
Because you watched it the second time with me, and then Matt ended up watching it.
Well, yeah, because Matt was like watching it by himself and watching with us at the same time during this.
Yeah.
during the trip.
Yeah. That was good. I mean, I
Because
liked.
he would be like 12 episodes ahead of us, and then we're like, hey, we're still watching. Do you all watch this? He'd be like, yeah, sure.
So in a way, Matt watched 2.5 times.
Kinda.
All right.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Meanwhile, I'm still on my first watch through of the Pokemon anime, and will be for the next year and a half.
Yeah.
Well, that thing just goes on and on.
Would you still watch Attack on Titan, Matt? Like, if Robert and I didn't tell you that we were watching Attack on Titan?
It would have gotten probably added to the long list of like very popular anime that I just have not watched.
But you
And
wouldn't have actively watched it specifically that summer.
no, definitely not.
Hey, you did say you'd watch Mob Psycho 100 when it was done, and it's done now. So
Yeah, I say a lot of things, dude.
you said you were gonna catch up on The Boys. You said
Yeah.
you'd watch Invincible.
I got any more? Got any more, man? You got any
Not
more?
top of my head now.
All right.
Those are the big ones I keep trying to get you to do.
Yeah.
You just keep falling back on Your Name Is
Whoa.
April.
You stop saying your name is April.
That one might have been an accident. I've been saying it wrong on purpose so much that I say it by accident sometimes.
You fool.
I mean, you do watch both, though, right? You watch both.
I mean, I haven't rewatched either of them.
oh, really?
No, okay, that's not true. Wait, actually, I have only seen Your Name once because it's a movie, and I just don't necessarily have the time to always like watch the movie again. And I've watched, in terms of rewatched, I've watched the last episode of Your Lie in April a couple times to see if I still cry.
And you still did every time.
And I still did every time. So,
How many episodes
that.
is Your Lie in April?
Your Lie in April, I want to say is... Weird. I want to say it's 24?
Is that one worth watching?
It's very...
Like, I literally the
classic,
only thing
though,
I
I'd
know
say,
about
so
it
you
is
know
you
everything.
guys talk about how it's very dark and emotional.
It's not... I mean, it depends what you mean by dark. It's sad. But it's like slice of life, coming to age, romance-esque. So you're not gonna get like huge action scenes like Your Lie in April. It's a very different kind of anime.
Okay.
22 episodes.
22 episodes.
Oh, okay.
It's very good. It's about music, but like I don't want to say real music. Like, you know, like they play like I think they play like piano and violin. It's a very, very pretty anime.
Okay.
Like classical. And then it's just like about these kids that do it. It's like my second favorite anime. It's very good. Very well done. The music in it is beautiful. Some of the scenes of the animation are amazing. Yeah, and I cry every time.
Mm.
I cry ever, Tim.
It is that, but
Do you remember 2011?
and I remember 2011. That's like the where were you? Is that the like where were you when something that is that the same
when
meme?
Club Penguin dead or something.
Oh yeah,
I think it's the same thing, and it kind of turned into its own thing with I cry ever, Tim.
when Club Penguin got phone call. Club Penguin
is
dead.
dead. No.
That's a good meme. The wrong way. Oh, that seems what I'm doing.
No, I think the thing you're doing is right.
So these boats are just really glitchy. I could definitely
Helps
recommend.
if you jump.
Shut up. I could probably come up with a decent couple of suggestions.
Okay.
I guess really it's more like because I know like I've had friends like a lot of them like it's interesting. A lot of like friends that I have that are like really into anime will only watch like shonen anime, which is like high action type of stuff. Like I think you could
Oh, the popular
think-
ones at least.
a lot of the popular ones are shonen, like Naruto.
Like technically,
My Hero
Komi's a shonen
Academia.
Is Pokemon considered one?
Wait, what did you just say, Komi?
Yeah.
How is Komi considered a shonen?
because it's for teenage boys, for young teenage boys. Shonen doesn't necessarily have to be like action. That's just the.
I know. I know.
Right.
Shonen Jump basically means boys jump or something like that. It's like boys magazine.
Yeah, shonen just means it's like targeted towards like young, like preteen to teenage boys.
Komi
Yeah.
is
What, the most prettiest girl in the school has a crush on the quiet normal kid?
yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think that's targeted towards
Okay,
a
but that's
younger
like,
male audience.
that's like the okay. Maybe okay. I see what you're getting at here.
I'm just saying, when you go on my anime list and look under genre, it says shonen, and I
Is
think
it
that adds
really?
up. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Fine.
I didn't mean to unmatch you there, but he is right. Like
Yeah.
shonen.
Wait,
Typically, when you
nah.
think of shonen, you think of Naruto.
Yeah. I think of
Punching fight man.
Naruto. I guess.
Nah.
Yeah. That is what I was thinking.
Nah.
Okay. Sure. Komi. Yeah. What's up?
Forget the boats. Can you stand on the signs on the wall there?
That sign?
Yeah, like can you stand on signs and buttons?
Can you like get into the boats?
Maybe.
Can
I
you,
don't
like,
think getting
get-
into the boats would help that much.
Let's see, man.
I mean, in theory, you can. I just don't.
Oh, I actually
Um,
can't.
Oh, you can't.
You cannot. Never mind. Dude, you almost got in one.
Sorry,
Or
Matt.
you
You were
almost got on the second one.
going to go on a tangent there before I
Okay.
really interrupted.
No, it's good. You're good, man. No, I guess you're right. I was definitely thinking that shonen was like exclusive. I guess I was talking about. Yeah. Yeah, it's like if you want something similar to like Attack on Titan, where you have those like really hype moments and like fight scenes and stuff.
Mhm.
There's that, or you can go kind of more the anime I kind of watch, which is like slice of life. Or like a lot of what I watch. Like coming
Yeah.
of age. Sometimes romance, sometimes not. Sometimes it's like the main thing. Sometimes it's just a side thing, or sometimes there's none at all. Or if you're yeah, so it's like if you're looking to branch out.
Okay.
It's also just general, like whatever
It's
show
like-
you like in general, you're probably gonna like those type of anime as well.
Like, are you watching?
Yeah,
Ash
'cause-
Jewage- you actually watching Ash Jewage in battle? Or are you watching Bye Bye Butterfree? You know, like, what are you looking to punch some dudes? Or you're
Oh.
looking to
Don't get me started on Bye Bye Butterfree.
You know what I mean, dude.
I'm working
You
on
know,
a video.
you know what I mean.
You understand? You know his point.
No, I know you're going for. Yeah, because what I think it just occurred to me what I can do is start watching some of these shorter animes while I'm working out at the Y.
I do. I watch anime at work because there's a lot of
Yeah.
times when I'm just like scooping like desserts for like dinner, and I'm just like, okay, we'll come in
That's
a
harder for me. So
little bit, yeah.
Dude, when you're at the Y, you should watch More Than a Married Couple but Not Lovers.
Why?
I think that's a great one.
Yeah, that's definitely a great one.
When you're on
Yeah,
the
watch-
treadmill.
Yeah, watch that in public.
Watch the 10th episode specifically.
what is this show?
Wait, Dustin, what's the 10th up? Wait,
Oh, I don't know if it's a 10th. I was just taking a stab in the dark of what number it was, but
wait, what's scene? Oh, wait a
one
minute.
when they're in like the cramped space.
Oh.
And it gets a little.
So I'm guessing
Yeah.
it's either a show that's very sexual.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's anime. Anime, dude.
Yeah, but like more than usual for anime.
Yeah, I think we've talked
Yeah.
about it on the
Is that what it is?
on the
We've
podcast
talked-
before.
Yeah, we've talked about it because I talk about how infuriating it is to
Honestly.
watch.
Yeah, every time an episode came out, Matt and I just ran to each other about how stupid the characters are.
Like, oh my god, none of you know what you want. Come on. There's so many avenues where you could just be happy. Just do it. Oh my god. They
and
all
now there's
want-
gonna be a second season of it, maybe.
that's I mean I liked it. At the end of the day, I liked it.
Yeah, it was good. But I really thought it was gonna end after the 12 episodes, or maybe they're just gonna try to get you onto the manga or light novel, whatever it is.
Okay, these boats are really glitchy.
Are you sure it's not something where you have to like
I don't think I can
stand on the side of it? Like stand on the edge of the boat? Because it seemed like you were having better success when you were jumping on the left side of the boat. Because like what I think what's happening is that the change in elevation from the middle of the boat to the edge
maybe
is messing with your jump.
because
You
it's
need
just
to be aiming for the paddles and not the boat itself. Because I think you could walk on the paddles.
That's also an idea.
maybe. Because it does seem to be like because the boat themselves are weird. There's like if I just could land in the middle of them, fine, this would be really easy. But it just gets glitchy and you can't really jump out of them. I was thinking maybe I could like force my way through.
Maybe for the sake of content, you were going like creative mode.
No, we don't do creative. I'm being overruled. I'm not happy about this. We're cutting this from the podcast.
I mean, makes sense. Not really good audio.
Wait a minute.
You're not there yet, technically.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I broke it.
I think you're good.
All right.
Now, this season we're watching stuff like Tomo-chan is a girl, which I remember first Matt making fun of the name because it is kind of a silly name, to be fair.
Yeah, who's a
Tomo-chan is
girl?
Pretty good. Tomo-chan is a girl.
Why are they a girl?
Because they're a girl.
He was born like that. Why are you a boy?
Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Because I feel like a boy.
But-
Huge.
Yes, about a tomboy who has a crush on her guy, but he refuses to see him as a girl, or at least so she thinks.
Mm.
See, because going into it, you think it's going to be a thing like she's like constantly throwing hints at him, and he never picks up on it.
Okay.
But the first episode's revealed he likes her too. So it's like,
Oh.
oh, thank God.
Yeah.
We
it
go
was,
through this.
yeah, it would have been a lot to go through.
I think every anime fan went, "Whew."
Oh, thank God he's not a complete idiot. Because if he was just oblivious the whole time, it'd be so frustrating.
Yeah, boy, you want to talk about anime protagonists being oblivious to love interest. Ash numerous times in Pokemon.
Oh, every single time, man.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's frustrating.
Well, I always felt that was like intentional.
He's
Like,
What,
they just
Ash being
ignored them.
oblivious? Oh,
They-
absolutely.
Like they just didn't want. They didn't want. I thought it was just like they
They
didn't
never
want.
wanted an actual dating thing in Pokemon.
Yeah, they
never
never
wanted a
wanted
couple.
actual romance.
They wanted the focus of Pokemon to be Pokemon, not the relationships of the characters.
Yeah, let the fans.
Which I totally get that. That's fine. You can, yeah, you broke this.
Yeah, I broke the map.
You can have Pokemon be focused on the Pokemon. That's fine. But then don't tease us.
Yeah, don't because I'm trying to think of
The most brutal one is an episode in Johto, I want to say it's a Johto episode. Where
Pokemon Johto.
Ash and Misty help out this guy work up the nerves to propose to his girlfriend.
Hmm.
And right near the end of the episode, he does it, and she's like, "Oh yes, yes, absolutely." And Ash and Misty are just standing like on a bridge, watching it. And Misty just straight up says, "You and I will be married someday, Ash." And Ash just like, doesn't react for like 3 seconds, like,
Like, what?
And then like 3 seconds later, it's like, what?
Yeah,
And then it's never addressed again.
dude, there is
Like, Jesus Christ, you can't put a like the joke like that. Absolutely funny, love it. But there's got to be like some sort of follow through. Come on.
There
Pokemon's
is-
more of an episodic episode, though, right?
there's
show.
a
No, Pokemon's not really episodic. Like,
I mean-
there is very much a timeline of events going on in Pokemon.
Okay.
If you started watching the Pokemon in any order, you could very quickly get very confused. Because they're in different places, Ash is different Pokemon, Ash is with different humans. Shit changes all the time.
yeah. He goes place to place.
Could you skip like 1 or 2 episodes and not be completely lost? Probably, yeah. Could you skip like an entire season and like not be completely lost? Probably. You just might be a little confused at first. But if you started watching the episodes haphazardly, you're just that's not a way
But
to
like,
watch
you could
Pokemon.
you could watch Gen 3, skip Gen 4, and then watch Gen 5 and be totally fine.
Absolutely, yeah. Yep. You could absolutely do that.
I don't know why you would do that, because you skipped like one of the better ones for Gen 5.
absolutely.
Which is shit. So I don't know like why you would do that.
or
But if you were so
skip
what I
Mark
know a lot of people have done is they've made lists of all of the episodes where actual plot happens. That way people can skip all of the filler episodes, which Pokemon is a series with a lot of filler.
Yeah.
I want to say out of the original series, there's like 80 episodes, and like maybe only 25 to 30 of them have plot. Like, it's brutal.
yeah, I mean,
So,
I guess,
yeah.
I guess they kind of gotta. They want to run as long as they do.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is that they need to time it such that Ash's journey in a region begins about when the games for that region comes out and ends when the next generation comes out.
Right.
So it's gonna take time. That's why I, not to keep harking back to it, but that's why I really like what Journeys does.
Journey's kind of its own thing.
Yeah, and it did its own thing in a very cool way that I liked.
Cool, man.
Boy.
Cool, man.
Enjoying the honey?
I am enjoying the honey, man.
Yeah.
Quote
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh.
So,
When Honey the Pooh was like, "Yeah, I really like honey, man."
dude, did that horror Winnie the Pooh come out?
I think so, yeah.
Did have the reviews been kind to it? Do you know?
I'll look right
No
now.
idea. Yeah, let's see. Because
I
that's
was kind of interested in that. I was like, that sounds funny.
Okay, yeah, so it's definitely out already.
It's out.
4.7 out of 10 on IMDb.
Well,
Wait,
it's not
wait a minute.
that
Wait a
great,
minute.
but
That depend.
okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I'll pull up a.
That's what I need to
Rotten Tomatoes,
know.
actually.
I need to know.
So something I've always been confused on with Rotten Tomatoes is a high score a good thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
you want to get 100%.
Okay, that's what I thought, but like, it almost with the name of Rotten Tomatoes, it's almost like, yeah, it's a Rotten Tomato, but it's like, well,
It is kind of a weird thing with that.
Well,
No,
yeah,
but
but it's,
good.
if it's bad, it's rotten, and if it's good, it's certified fresh.
yeah.
So you want to be a fresh tomato.
Okay,
Okay.
I was wrong. It's not out yet.
Oh, it's not out yet.
Blood and Honey will be theatrically released by Fathom Events in the US for 1 day only on February 15th.
That's in 5 days.
Yeah. So it doesn't get
It's
like a
only
real
getting a
theatrical release. It's like,
one-day theatrical release.
it's like an event. Like it's not like an actual. They're laser teaming it.
They're oh my god!
It's like laser team more than an actual movie.
Wait, Dustin, I forget. Were you a part
I
of
get
the?
tickets
Are you
for
a part?
this?
Are you a part of the group that went to see Laser Team?
No, I didn't know there was
No.
a group.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry to reveal.
Dude, I also didn't know there was a group. What?
Robert and I watched it together on YouTube though.
We did.
Oh, that's cute, man.
Yeah, there was a group. What?
Yeah, there was a group that went.
Huh, I wish I wasn't on that.
And I talked to like none of those people anymore.
Alright, so closest ticket that I can get for the Winnie the Pooh movie. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Woburn.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a bit of
yeah,
ways
it's
away.
Fathom Events, so it's not gonna be like a super
Dude, the
like
what was
spread out thing.
the
Yeah.
Kaguya-sama movie comes out on Valentine's Day, and I can't go.
Surely that movie is gonna release
because-
outside of theaters too, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be on
Oh.
Crunchyroll eventually.
yeah. It
Or-
will be.
You can go to a legal anime site, whichever you
I
want.
would.
I'm,
first.
I'm
would
talking
never
about the
do
Winnie
that.
the Pooh movie.
I mean, both of the,
Winnie the
both.
Pooh movie as well, yeah.
Yeah, both make.
Yeah, that'll also be on an anime site.
I do believe it will be on.
Crunchyroll.
I do believe it will be on Crunchyroll. Mark
Yeah,
my words,
definitely.
it will be on Crunchyroll.
Yep, of course.
Presented by Crunchyroll. Imagine just seeing presented by Crunchyroll on just some
Jesus
random
Christ.
a random thing.
Cocaine Bear presented by Crunchyroll.
It's kind of like
This season of
oh,
what's the what's like the morning like talk show with like Whoopi Goldberg?
The View.
The View. Presented
By Crunchyroll.
Presented by Crunchyroll, and they just have
I
like they had a VTuber do it.
I've never told you guys. I don't think we've ever talked about this. One of the craziest stories regarding something lost media related.
Please tell me it's an episode of The View.
No, it's an. Alright, so it's a supposed anime, alright? And it's called Saki Sanabashi.
Okay.
So I'll describe this to you, but I will let you know right now. At this point, it is fully believed that this thing just doesn't even exist. It was never made.
Okay.
And either the person who first brought it up was very, very confused, or they were just trolling. But the idea was that there was someone claimed that there was a somewhere around 45-minute to 1 hour long anime thing about some high school girls who got locked in their school bathroom and resorted to killing themselves because they just went mentally crazy.
Yeah, that checks out. That sounds like anime.
I can think of a few options for that.
And it was one of those things where it sounded so out there that like people were like, "Oh yeah, I could see that being an anime,"
Yeah.
but no one can find any evidence that it's ever existed. And like they have like detailed things of what happened. Like one girl like just bashes her head to in like a toilet seat. And it's like dark, but it was a wild goose chase that people went on for years and years and years. There's some really interesting wild goose hunts that have happened with lost media.
I mean,
I'll
I know,
have to save some for another podcast.
I know that anime. It's called Metamorphosis. Look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, look up Metamorphosis. Look up the manga Metamorphosis. Do it. Don't do it. Don't look up the
Pretty sure I'm aware of that.
Don't
Yeah.
look up the manga Metamorphosis.
It's
Please
one
don't.
of Matt's many bits.
If that's the one that I'm thinking of, let me hang on. I want to look at the cover of it real quick.
I literally told you not to. I'm telling you not to, Rob.
No. I'm looking it up for a reason, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, most people have a reason.
Because I'm only looking up the cover of it.
Okay. Fair enough.
No, it's not this one. Never mind.
I really want to know.
There was a book that one of the kids was reading at school one day, and a librarian noticed what they were reading. They were like, "That is highly inappropriate." And I was like, "Oh, I had no idea."
It's foreign literature.
Yeah, and then I picked up the book and like flipped through it, and there was definitely like just straight up gore,
Mm.
like just weird bodily mutilation and stuff like that. I was like, a little weird for a middle schooler to read. Yeah, probably not the most appropriate for school. You want to read it on your own time, I won't stop you. But
Yeah, maybe read that at home.
Yeah, maybe read that at home.
You're on your own time.
Yeah. But no, there have been some other fun Wild Goose Hunts with Lost Media, like A Day in the Life with SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob.
That was fun. This was a film that you could apparently buy on Amazon. Except you couldn't because it didn't exist, and it's just a whole wild goose chase of a weird thing. Because it started off with someone just being like, "Oh, there's this Amazon thing for a weird SpongeBob movie," and then it was like, "Oh, this is a fan movie," and then it was like, "Oh, the company that supposedly made this movie." Apparently their office is in the parking lot of a mall? And then it became, is this company literally just a cover for money laundering? And, because not only that, but the website, if you went on the website, it would also like download like a bunch of viruses to your computer.
This is funny. Yeah, that's crazy.
So it was like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Maybe this isn't real.
And eventually it came out that no, it wasn't money laundering. The viruses were because the website was hacked long ago, supposedly. And the movie doesn't exist because while they could have filmed it and it would have been fine under parody, they just couldn't find like a distributor. So the only thing that they really had was like a mocked up cover of the DVD.
How often is it actually just trolls? Is that a common thing?
Usually it's really easy to tell trolls from not trolls. There have been several major cases where probably the Saki Sanabashi one that I was talking about is probably the biggest one where it was a troll. There have been other big ones where it's come out that it doesn't exist for one reason or another. Another big one was the Evil Farming game, which is a fucking hilarious story. So, someone remembered playing this game where you play as a farmer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And the object of the game is, near the beginning of the game, you kill your wife.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And now you are a farmer and you tend to your crops while at the same time trying to let your wife's body decompose into fertilizer and not be caught by the police. And this person could not remember for the life of them where they played this game, right? So, and other people could remember playing the game, and it went on and on and on, right? Eventually, it was found, and you would not have believed what was found. Because it was not a game. You ready for what it was?
It was a news story.
What?
It was a news story.
No.
They did it.
So, there was a very popular YouTuber. I forget who at this point.
Jack.
And they were filming themselves playing a game and the game they were the game where they were playing was Destroy All Humans. And they were talking about the N64 game Body Harvest. And Body Harvest, I forget exactly what it is, but it was a game that people at first thought it could be, but it was very quickly ruled out because other than the title of it sounding like it could be it, there's nothing it has in common, right?
Yeah.
This YouTuber goes on in the video, though, and talks about how Body Harvest, when they first heard of Body Harvest as a kid, they thought it was a game where you played as a farmer that murdered their wife. And they literally go for the next 2 minutes perfectly describing this farming game that people have been looking for.
That's fun.
And on top of that, someone even found a video that someone made where they took that 2-minute audio and made a very basic animation. And that was what they were watched. Was this random YouTube video that was like, had 300 views of a pencil drawing animation of a commentary that a famous YouTuber did, like, back in 2011.
Oh, and they remembered it.
And they remembered it like in 2017. And basically what they realized was that as a kid, they remembered playing this when they were like very sick. So what people have theorized is they watched the video basically while high on cough medicine.
Jesus.
And because of that, they kind of weren't thinking straight.
Yeah, it's funny because the way you described the game at first, like I imagine it as like one of those like crude, like flash games you would play in like the early 2000s.
That's what people thought it was. People thought it was like a flash game. People thought it was made by like no one thought it was like a game produced by a company, you know?
Yeah.
People thought it was like an obscure indie game, whether it was a flash game or whether it was something made with like RPG Maker,
Right.
something like that. They thought it was something like that on some very obscure website, and
Addictinggames.com.
yeah, it could have been on that. Like they were chucking shit like that. But it was really funny because I remember when I first got into Lost Media, all 3 of those that I just described were ongoing mysteries.
And have since been solved.
Right, that have since been solved with a question mark on the Saki Sonobashi one because people have just given up on that. It's like, we believe it's a hoax. We can't prove it. But, like, there's no evidence to suggest that it's real. Like, nothing at all. So.
Remember Brain
Yeah.
Pop?
Huh?
Brain Pop?
What about Brain Pop?
Remember it?
The robot.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
no, it just
man.
came to my mind.
And they taught you shit.
Yeah.
They were
Oh,
like,
was that Tim and Moby?
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Okay. I forgot it was called Brain Pop.
Yeah, I forgot their names.
Oh my god.
Look, our powers combined. We know
I had a
all
couple
of
of the kids do those videos while I was substitute teaching. And I have come to a conclusion as an adult that I did not reach as a kid. You know what that conclusion is?
What's that conclusion?
The robot's fucking annoying as shit. That beeping noise that the robot does is the most annoying shit on the planet.
I think that's a little bit over exaggeration.
Yeah, it was pretty annoying because it was happening every like 5 seconds. Because you have to remember, I'm not listening to one video, Matt. No. I'm listening to 10 different kids all at different places in the video.
I do remember the audio not being super great on the robots beeping.
Oh,
No,
I
it
remember
was
the mic was pretty rough in that one. Like it's not like beep beep boop boop. It's like beep,
Nope,
boop,
it
boop,
wasn't
where you're like
even that. It was
scratching
like,
the mic at the same time.
Yeah, it was like scratchy.
If you're gonna have a bunch of kids listening to videos on their Chromebooks, fucking
Yep.
spoiled kids.
Yep.
Give them headphones.
Yeah, like our
We
headphones.
do.
Our headphones.
do.
On then tell them to put them on.
Those boomers.
Here's the
they're not
issue, you
using
ready?
Their headphones.
Here's the issue. You ready, Matt? Kids lose things.
Okay.
I shit you not.
you can
Most teachers will give the kids headphones, right?
Mhm.
They will tell them, put your name on this bag. The headphones do not leave the classroom. And already over half the kids have lost their headphones.
Let them use personal headphones or something.
Oh, we do. And then they just forget to bring them or don't bring them.
Well, that's crazy.
Like we give every possibility we can.
All right, you know what?
I
you
thought they'd
do?
be obsessed with bringing their headphones to school.
Yeah. They say you
Some
don't
of
have
them,
to-
nope. Nope.
Man, kids these
Okay,
days.
wait. Here's the solution then.
Well, here's the other thing is you say that they're obsessed with bringing their headphones. They love bringing their headphones for their phone, which, if you haven't noticed, for an iPhone at least, isn't a headphone jack anymore.
Yeah, you can still connect to Bluetooth though, right?
If they have the AirPods, which some of them use.
Yeah.
But not everyone has AirPods.
You can connect just regular Bluetooth headphones.
Right, but not everyone has headphones.
Dude. All right, here's the solution then.
Or they forget them, or whatever.
So you tell them, so if they don't have headphones,
Yeah.
you tell them that they have to play it without the sound, and they have
Put
to
subtitles on.
and put subtitles on.
Oh, but that's the best part. You see, a lot of videos don't have subtitles that the teachers have them play.
They don't.
That no, that's
How are you
ridiculous.
going to be brain pop with no subtitles?
Yeah, how is accessibility not
Most,
like
most of the time, it's not brain pop. A lot of it is called Ed puzzles nowadays.
Still,
Oh yeah, they changed the name.
By
regardless?
the way, still.
If
Wait,
you're
Ed puzzle's not the same thing as brain pop, is it?
Is it the guy in the robot?
No.
Oh.
No, the
thought you
Ed
were-
puzzle is just a completely different thing.
Oh, okay. Either way,
making something for education, like accessibility is like one of the first things you should be doing.
Or the kids will just straight up refuse to use subtitles and stuff. It's
Well, then-
weird.
I don't know. Then they're stupid. I don't know.
You're right, Matt. I mean,
just force them.
Yeah, tell them to
look, I'm just
Punch 'em
telling
in the
you,
head.
you guys,
punch
yeah,
them.
Say
you
no,
guys
put on
talk about how
subtitles.
much you hate kids, especially you, Matt. The fact of the matter is, you pick and choose your battles, and it's not worth fighting over.
No, you pick every battle. Just
No.
punch them in the head and be
I
like,
could-
put subtitles on.
And I would
Yeah,
win
that would be
every battle against a kid.
Yeah, no.
Easy.
They're very weak.
My sister mentioned that I've been her substitute teacher for a month.
For a month?
Yes.
No. She mentioned that you subbed one of her classes like a couple weeks ago.
I have been her substitute teacher for 2 to 3 days for the last month.
Wow.
Ask her about it. She'll tell you about how wonderful that class is.
Can imagine.
Is it math lab?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she mentioned that. She didn't tell
Yeah.
me it was going on for a month.
Yeah, because the teacher was out on extended leave. So I was covering the classes Tuesdays and Thursdays and some Wednesdays. Another teacher was supposed to be covering at Mondays and Fridays, and then they just stopped showing up this week, and I don't know why. So that was weird.
Mm.
But it's all good because next week the teacher's back. So yay, they can actually do their work now.
You can learn.
I'll tell you this, Dustin. I think your sister's a good student. So
nice.
yeah, better than you at least.
Whoa.
Hey, I bet
I'm
if
kidding. You
I
were
bet
a good
it, I bet if we asked Dustin's sister what day the Declaration of Independence was signed.
Yeah.
She would
Yeah.
say whatever the teacher told her.
Oh my god. We're really bringing this back up.
No, it was making a reference, you know.
Oh my god!
Goats! Is Georgia here?
Bah.
Why are they here?
Goats like Overwatch.
Dude, they're bad. I think it's because they'll push you off. Or will they hurt you if they land on you?
This is interesting.
Oh,
Ah,
there you go. Oh.
Oh, okay. They do just push you up. Okay, but I think I can. Okay.
Just gotta outrun the goat.
Dude, well, after our goat basically killed all the animals that we talked about last time,
Yeah.
dude, we would walk down. We would go down to the little area we had, had set up, and then suddenly we were like, damn, where are the animals? And we would also just see the goat keep just like body checking the polar bear.
Yeah.
And dude, the polar bear didn't fight back at all.
No.
I thought since the polar bears were like passive mobs that they would a little bit of a dropper. I thought they would attack. Like they would fight back like how Endermen do, but polar bears just don't give a shit unless it's a person. I guess.
Apparently not.
Like that's insane. I gotta
So you guys just have a goat that went nuts on all the other mobs or
yeah.
animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we killed the goats.
Yeah. We did put them down.
Yeah, we killed the goats.
Against my will. Matt put them down. I didn't want to put them down.
What do you mean? Well, first you did want to.
Well, I wanted to kill all the animals originally because I was pissed at Georgi.
Yeah. But then I was like, no, we should keep them. They're chill. They live here now, regardless.
All right, and then both of us changed our minds.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I guess we both did. Well, I mean, I didn't want to kill.
Well,
It was something that had to be done.
Look,
Yeah.
no, because like I told Matt, I was like, we could have just sectioned them off and put them in a pen.
No.
Gotta
cruel
teach him a
and
lesson.
That's cruel and inhumane.
You know what else is cruel and inhumane? Killing them.
Nah, that's humane.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I would, because first of all, I was only killing the ones that were doing the killing. So if anything, I'm a hero.
Oh, of course.
How do you start? How do you stop?
You're definitely a hero to all the dead animals.
How do you stop a bad goat with horns? A good Minecraft player with a sword, obviously.
I see. You are a Republican.
Second, yeah, I believe all Minecrafters should have weapons. Anyway, also, they were beating. It's a difference between beating up other animals, like one hit at a time, over the course of like weeks, or I just was like, you know what, you've done bad, and you need to pay the ultimate price, and then
You've done bad.
Damn it, Justin! I was about to make that joke.
I knew you were. That's why I had to get it out quickly.
You know what though? I'm really glad you made it instead of me because you did a way better bleat than I ever could.
I'm dead now.
They're all dead now. They're deader now. They're deader than they were before. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but you take them out with a diamond sword, hit them with the sharpness 2, and then you kill them in one hit, and then it's pretty humane.
I guess. All right, fair.
But I'm saying, man. Rob, talk to me about some of these other things you put on the list.
Yeah, I was about to. So to circle back to last week's conversation, that
way we have nothing to talk about next at the New Year's when we go over everything.
Yeah. Balloon. I forgot when we talked about it. It was over Missouri, right?
Montana.
I thought it had made it back down to Missouri at that point.
There's a difference.
Maybe not.
The beginning of that day was at Montana. I don't know if maybe by the time we were recording it was in Missouri.
But anyway, so since then, the balloon has made it all the way to the Atlantic, where it was promptly shot down over the coast of South Carolina.
The fish.
Then a second balloon was spotted over Latin America, specifically over the countries of Costa Rica and Colombia.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And now, just today, the U.S. government shot down something out of the air in Alaska.
Yeah.
Dude, what's going on?
And they won't, and at least as of when I last looked, they haven't said what they shot down.
Yeah, it's a UFO for now.
Which is
really
very
UFO.
alarming.
Nah.
I mean, yeah, and UFO is just an unidentified flying object. But yeah, they shot down the one over Alaska because unlike the balloon, because the balloon was really high up, but this thing in Alaska was lower down. It was only 40,000 feet up, which basically is the altitude most planes fly at, which is not good. So they had to shoot it down. So yeah. What the fuck's going on? Also, apparently now China's balloons are being spotted like all over the world. So like, I guess who had China invading the world on
The
their
sky?
2023 bingo card? Yeah, via hot air balloons in the sky. Like what?
Okay, well, here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Russia's invading on the ground. China's
Mm-hmm.
invading in the sky.
So
That
naturally,
means-
next,
that means someone
Korea.
must be invading in the
Under
ocean.
the water.
Oh my god. Speaking of Russia though, so this kind of just came out of left field to me. So you ready for this one?
Yeah, so did
No,
Russia.
right field for me.
So Russia, if you didn't know, invading Ukraine, right?
If
Crazy, I know.
Somehow you didn't know about that.
The government of Moldova just collapsed.
That's
And so Moldova is Ukraine's southern neighbor,
yeah.
European country. And their pro-West government basically just collapsed. And it is going to be very interesting what happens with Moldova, because Moldova was in the process of joining the European Union. And now there is a better possibility that Russia just invades Moldova with like no opposition. Matt, you all good?
I'm good. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Wasn't Moldova another place that Russia was like, no, actually you're us. Like that you're
Yes.
you're Russia.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I remember that.
Because Moldova was also part of the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
But then again, so was like 14 other countries.
Mhm.
Like Russia really is just bullying the ones that like it knows it can bully.
Yeah.
Also, some of the other Soviet Union ones are like still sort of friendly with Russia, so I
BFF.
don't- No, not BFFs. The only one that's really a BFF with Russia is Belarus,
Belarus. That's fine.
which is Ukraine's northern neighbor.
I like that. That's fine. Belarus.
But even Belarus, they're like no threat at all.
Damn. So like, what's going on, man? What's going on?
What?
in the world,
Just in the
dude?
world?
Yeah, what's going on? Because you know,
Dude.
it's kind of messed up that like small scale everything's fucked, large scale everything's fucked.
That's life,
Hey.
baby.
That's life.
Yeah.
Hey, that's show business, baby.
Well, a song once taught me a little bit about how the world works, Matt. And I think they said the simple narrative taught in every history class is demonstrably false and pedagogically classist.
You do not know what the word pedagogically means. Neither do I.
You said a song once taught me, and I thought you said Hassan.
This guy, a Hasanabi head? No way, dude.
My
There's
God.
no
No.
way.
Oh, Andrew Tate all the way, though.
Oh my god, he's in prison.
Don't take that out of context, please.
He's been tweeting from prison or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck that's allowed, but okay.
I think he can
Romania, baby.
Romania, baby. He's been tweeting from prison. I don't know what he's up to. Did you see the thing where he was like, he was like getting like weirdly deep, and like he was like the simplest thing. You realize what you take for granted, and I'm like, damn, this is a completely different dude.
is that the same time when he said he was like Nelson Mandela?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
It was like the same. It was like the same time period. Like he went. Yeah, I think he switched from one to the other like real quick.
Yeah, he's
or,
Nelson
like-
Mandela
Yeah, basically.
being held against his will for speaking out for his beliefs.
And he's-
Yeah,
I
yeah, and that
guess-
belief is hating women. So pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. I think he's on the.
Boy. You
He's
know
on
what's a better comparison than Nelson Mandela? Is what's his name? Oh my god, I'm totally blanking.
John Cena.
Yes, John Cena.
Ba, ba,
No,
da,
I was gonna
ba.
say the I forgot his name, the president of the Confederacy.
Robert E. Lee.
No, that was the general of the Confederacy.
Robert F. Lee.
No.
Robert G. Lee. Robert Glee.
This is gonna bother me now.
Robert H. Lee. Robert E. Lee.
Jefferson Davis. There we go.
Justin Davis?
Oh God,
Jefferson.
I did
Davis.
what? No, not me. We didn't get here till like the 30s.
we didn't get here till the 30s. Yeah. Dude, he said yeah, that guy? What did he do?
He
kind of
presidented the
succeed.
Confederacy.
Oh,
Yeah, he was president of the Confederacy,
Oh,
succeeded
right.
from the Union,
oh,
very much liked enslaving your people, Matt.
Ah, I see. Don't like that guy. I don't think that guy seems very good. I would not be friends with that guy.
Yeah?
No.
Not a fan of that
I
guy?
don't think I would be friends with that guy.
Dude.
Same.
I can't imagine. Yeah, it doesn't. I think you get along well.
How dare you?
Hey.
Dude. You want to hear a crazy historical fact that I learned about a month ago?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah. You know what? Save it for next
End
week.
the podcast there.
I'm gonna forget it next week.
You know what? We're gonna put. Okay, we'll put a pin in
No.
that one.
No, let me say it.
Oh no,
please.
we're gonna put a pin in it.
I'm gonna
Look,
forget.
We're
No,
gonna put a pin in it. We're gonna get it next time.
This would be a good memory
No.
exercise for you.
please,
Yeah.
please.
Try to remember this fact for a week.
No.